Welcome to a view outside the 19th floor here at the Millennium Hilton. Hi, just want to give you an idea on how to drive here to the Hilton. Yes, I'm talking about driving in Seoul, South Korea. It's been an interesting experience, is all I can say. Koreans do drive a bit differently than I'm used to in the United States, but hey, no matter. The important thing is when you arrive here in Seoul, and if your destination is the Millennium Hilton, located adjacent to the Seoul Station, Seoul Railway Station, right there, and hidden behind this large building is the old facade, the old building of Seoul Station, right over there. And I wanted to start out here because it's more likely you'll probably be coming over here to the Millennium Hilton if you're driving. Coming up Highway 21, it's a main road here and goes north and south right in front of Seoul Station and can provide ready access. We're looking westerly right now, and that's the northerly view. A couple of points of reference, because later I'm going to go down at street level and drive around and show you some of these specific routes here. We've got this overpass here which goes east and west, and if you get on it you wind up getting stuck going in that direction, have to make a U-turn and come back, and you don't want to do that. That's what I managed to do by accident. And again, as a frame of reference, there's the main entrance to Seoul Station. There's a road that's on the southwest side here of the hotel, and you can see portions of it right here, and it's hidden by this building right here. And if you were trying to go onto Highway 21 from the hotel and you come around the building, so to speak, from the other side, you'll come down here to this intersection, and then you'll discover, as I did, that you cannot turn left heading south on 21. So that causes a bit of a problem, and I'll show you an alternative route, how you can leave the front of the hotel and head south. But if your destination is going north on 21 here, there is a way to simply navigate around the hotel. You come around here to the west side of the hotel, you turn right here in front of this large building, and then you head off. Highway 21 forks on the other side of this building. Gee, they built all these buildings and they're blocking a beautiful view here. Highway 21 forks off to your left here and goes off in a northwesterly direction. If you turn right in front of this building on the main highway, you'll go towards the downtown or city hall area. So that's how it looks from the west side of the building. Let's make a transit across the hotel so I can show you what the front looks like, so you get a little orientation there. Nice view here from the 19th floor. The very helpful concierge staff. And we'll go over here, have a little lunch set up here and so forth on the executive floor, so that's very nice. And this is a more scenic view, because let me show you the pretty stuff here. Here's the Namsan park area right out in front of the hotel. Nice walking path, quite arduous at points, because you can actually climb instead of taking the aerial tram. That's probably a little hard to see right there, all the way, pretty much all the way up to Seoul Tower here. And Seoul Tower is a great point of reference to navigate when you're traveling here in downtown Seoul area. If you can see the Seoul Tower and you know what direction you're looking at, kind of gives you an idea where the Millennium Hilton is, built on the hillside here. But let's look down at the front of the hotel as best we can. The main entrance, the lobby, is right underneath us right here, just underneath or just in front of these vehicles here. And here's the main intersection in front. And earlier when I was describing this road that you could take from the front of the hotel here, exiting right out here or going out through this exit, and you turn right here, and just out of sight you'll hit a traffic light and turn right on that, and you'll come out that intersection right in front of Seoul Station, and then you can only turn north. Later I'll show you the street view of how you can make a left or southbound turn, but the object would be to leaving the front of the hotel, simply go in this same direction, in a generally southerly direction, several kilometers, and then you'll find a road that will allow you to make that left turn. If you're coming from Seoul Station and you turn up, turn in front of Seoul Station and you come up the road, and I'll get you some video of that, you'll come up this street here, but the problem that you run into when you get to this point right here is you'll find that you cannot turn left and come into the front of the hotel. This is all one way going out. So what you're forced to do is make a right turn here in front of the park, and you'll go up the hill a bit of a distance. You'll want to swing out into the left-hand lane here, go up the hill, and then there'll be a place for you to turn, and you'll cross over behind these trees, or in amongst the trees in the park, and then come around. You're going counterclockwise around this part of the park here. Get over in the left-hand lane, coming down here, and then you can navigate in front of the hotel and arrive and do your business there in the front lobby. An alternative route to come in, and I'll show you how to make that, is to come up from this alley that runs along this bridge. I don't know how you get on this street here. I've never done that. I've either come from this direction from Seoul Station and made the right, and then the circle loop around. Though now that I found this alley that comes right out here, you might notice there's a red car here. It's parked on the side of the alley. It's one way. It's a very steep alley. Here's a police car coming up right now, up through the alley there. And once you get to the alley, you just turn right, and you can drive right in front of the lobby. Or you can just, as this police car is going to do, and we'll just watch what he's navigating. Okay. We'll just follow him, and he gets up to the intersection, and he's going to head off in that direction. So watching the traffic down there for a minute, you can see it's pretty tight. You need to know where you're going, and please watch this video on YouTube there at your computer in a nice safe place. Don't be downloading this thing and playing it in your car or something like that. I mean, it's bad enough that I'll be filming this thing while I'm driving, but to think that you're actually watching and trying to navigate with it while you're driving for the first time here in Seoul, South Korea, that's a pretty scary feeling. But then considering some of the driving, as I talk to people and they say, "What? You're driving in Korea?" "Yeah, driving Korean." Or, "Wow, did you just see what that driver just did?" That's pretty exciting stuff. Well, let's give you just a brief look here from the 19th floor, the Millennium Hilton in Seoul, South Korea, early May 2008. Got another aerial tram car going up that way. And if you were interested, you can walk to the cable car up the hill and get over there and get to the aerial tram and ride the tram all the way up to the top of the mountain there. Okay? And there's some other nice views over in that direction of Seoul. A bit hazy today, all that yellow sand blowing in. This is that time of the year. Thanks for watching. Let's get down to the street and drive around and see what it looks like from the street level.